instructional video on location audio, mostly for filmmakers. We're going to be using the Wendt X4. So to start off, we'll go over just a couple things you're going to need. Obviously, we're going to start with a microphone, XLR cable into your channel 1, and then you're going to have this 10-pin connector, which comes with the Wendt. That's going to go into the 10-pin slot here, and then into your camera XLR. And then you're going to have a pair of headphones plugged in right here. And that's about it for your simple setup. We're going to start off, throw on the batteries. You got your power switch. You want to set that to internal. Once that's on, you can throw on this little battery button, and the little meter will come up and it'll show you that you have power. Once you get there, plug everything in, and you want to start with input 1. You're going to plug it into channel 1, and then you've got your 48 volts. Throw that onto 48 volts and throw that into mic, and then you'll be getting signal right here. And then you can adjust your signal with this pan pot. Once you've adjusted your signal to what you like, it's too loud, you've got a little attenuator here that you can throw on, and it'll drop down your signal. Not loud enough, you can boost it up like that. Make sure you have your master fader at 0. That way signal will be getting through. The next thing you want to do is probably calibration, so that your recording device is getting the same level as your mixer. That way, you know, if you ever got audio that's too quiet or that's totally distorting, that's probably why, is that these aren't calibrated. So what you're going to want to do is right here on the side, you have a little test tone button. It's right here actually. You want to send that test tone, like so, to your camera. Make sure you're getting about 6 bars on your camera, or whatever looks even, and then you should be good. These levels should coincide. So you can take that guy off. Once you got that, we'll flip to this side. We have a little limiter, which ensures that your audio doesn't distort if there's a big loud noise, a big peak. And then you have your mix and tape switch over here on this side, which will be mix if you want to listen from your mixer, and tape if you want to listen from the camera, which is very useful. Now if we get into if you have something like 2 mic setup, which is very common, you've got your pan switches here. You're going to want to pan channel 1 to the left, like so, to the left, and then panel 2 to the right. And that way it comes to your camera and you have 2 separate tracks of audio instead of having 2 tracks with the same audio on it. So that's really important. And then to further that, if you have a stereo mic or you wanted to record both the signals at the same volume, then you could change this to ganged faders. And that way your first knob is controlling the volume of both mics, and then your second knob is controlling the balance of both those mics. So instead of having to turn always these respectively and always fiddling with 2 knobs, you just have the 1 knob that controls the 2 mics. And other than that, on the bottom we have the phones. You want to throw that to stereo. That way if you do have anything panned, you can hear it. And then you want to make sure that your master is in stereo as well. That way you're hearing both feeds. And that's about it for the Wendt X4. Thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you again. Nice rec, babe.